Hi everyone, this is Husgoner and welcome to the Becoming Course. This is day 7 and we have officially made it to the end of the week and it's day 7, yes guys. And today I have things to share, I have time to share and I will share some experience, some thing about myself and how I ended up being a right now. And also let's quickly get started with what I did today. And for that, yesterday night I was not able to sleep really good, so I ended up waking up late today. I wake up around 11 a.m. Yes, so yes, after 11 a.m. I mostly did scrolled on the Instagram, watched some reel, and totally wasted my time. After that, I went to the daily routines like brushing my teeth, bathing, and all. And after that, what I did after that. I played games, yes. And after that, I went to mess for the food. And yes, after returning from the mess, I did my both question on DSA, and I was able to solve both the problem. And today was a dynamic programming question. It was about getting to string equals. So it was not that easy, but I was able to solve both of them on the lead code and the GFZ. After solving both of my DSA question, after solving, yes. After solving both of my DSA question, I started playing games again. And I did not do anything productive today, but uh, I, what I did, I forgot. Yes, I went with my friend to hang out, and I thought it would take half an hour, and in the end, it ended up taking about like 4 hour. Like we went on the what we call it hangout with around 6 p.m. and returned to the room which the hostel I'm living in around 10 p.m. Yes, 10 p.m. After that, yes, we had our dinner in the middle of hanging out and all. And after that, I was just wasting my time on the internet, scrolling through videos, scrolling through reels on Instagram, doom scrolling and all. And so I can say today was not the very productive day, but it's weekend, so I can say like okay, it was some days are meant to do nothing. Or we have already talked about the art of doing nothing, and I think I mastered it. So yeah, this is the day, and it's like it's already it's already late. It's like what is it? Yes, it's 1:27 already, and so let's talk about what I am and why I'm doing this. So, how my college started. So we gave this exam called JE Mains, and I did perform well. My percentile was around 95 percentile. Uh, but at that time, there was some problem while counseling of the college were done. Like there are two types of counseling done. It's a JOSER counseling and a MPTT counseling, and both were held at the same time. Due to which uh, people was not ready to leave their position at the college, and it ended up getting very high rank for the better better what better seat at the college. Like so I ended up getting electrical engineering in the SGSITS college, which is a top government college, but it's like state top government college, not national top government college. And like I was not able to get IT or CS branch. I did get a CS branch, but it was a lower college, and the reputation of college was not that good. So I left and selected this HGCTS college electrical. branching. I never had interest in electrical branch or any core roles, but as the reputation of my college was great at right now, so I have to take the same branch, and I didn't had any option to like taking a drop and start again, start the preparation for JEE Mains again. So I choose the electrical branch. After that, I continued. Like there was, yes, we were given a chance in the first year to switch to a higher branch. Like from electrical, I can switch to a CS or IT branch. But for that, we have to like gain some good academic results, and like we have a CGPA criteria. Uh, I did perform well. Like I did a solid 8.9 pointers, but it was not that good enough to like upgrade my branch. There was only one person whose branch was upgraded to the CS. So yeah, the first year went in the first year was the trial, or like we were taught every subject from every branch. After that, after first year, we were introduced to the main core branch of the electrical, in which we have to study the electrical core subjects. And my interest in the core branch, like 0%. All I wanted to do is the programming and becoming a so good software engineer from the starting. Uh, for that, I in the first year, I learned I focused on learning as many as programming language I can learn. And in my first year journey, I learned many programming languages. Like I learned C, C++, Java, Python, JavaScript, and I even tried to learn Swift and Golang. But as now I can say it was just beginners level. But mainly I focused in C++ and C, and I can say that I'm a good intermediate level programmer in C and C++. In first year, I only focused on learning programming language, and then after in my second year, I started focusing solving DSA question. And right now, I am a night badge holder in lead code with more than 800 questions solved, and beside this I have a rating of 1800 plus rating. And yes, I can easily solve medium level and easy level, and sometimes I can solve the hard questions too. And yes, in my second year I only did focus on solving DSA. By the end of my second year, I start focus on the development also. I started with the very popular technology at that time, which is the money stacks, in which we use MongoDB, Express.js, Node.js, and React.js. So I start focusing on doing more of the development than DSA. And at that point, I think I lagged in the DSA. My DSA skills got worse because I was focusing more on the development. And the second and m- my third year completely passed in learning technologies like uh, MERN. And even I focused, I also learned about this technology called Next.js. Made some project. I around like made like 20 plus project, in which there was like 10 and 15 beginner level project, and there are the five major project I have created at that time, and they took me quite a long time to develop them. Like one is my AI interview platform, in which a person can give a mock interview to an AI. Okay, that's I don't go. I will not go into the details of my like technical work I have done. And after my third year, I started like the middle gap, in which we get like what we call it, the summer vacation we got between third and fourth year. Yes. I started learning the main CS subjects, which is DBMS, computer science, DBMS, operating system, database management system, and computer networks. I tried focusing on this as I know these subjects were asked in the interview, and by the previous record of the placement, electrical branch grads are permitted to sit for an IT and CS role based companies. But mm, in my fourth year, I got to know that the placement and department didn't let us sit for any ITCS based company. They just sit for very few companies, and the company didn't selected the any person from the electrical branch because you can I don't know would be the reason, but yeah. Although I got selected for the Oracle, but they also ditched the college and never came for the interview. And yes, so I lose all my hope to getting any plus placement, and it was quite a depressing time for me. Like it was around it was around August to like November the 2025. I was very depressed of not getting I was not getting selected in any companies due to my bad communication skills, my bad English, and even you can say that like for the core branches, like the companies which usually hire people from lower branches like electrical and civil and or even mechanicals. I did not have knowledge of the branch core because I never focused on that. I always thought that I will crack an IT company. So yeah, I was not able to crack the interviews of the CS and the core branches. And if then that around like October, one of my friend referred my name to a company. It's a good company, and they took my interview. They considered me, and I got selected for that company based on my DSA skills and my company based on my experience and my skills and DSA skills. I got selected in the company, and I'm currently working as an intern there, but they are offering me a full-time job also. But due to the college, due to the college, I have not taken the full-time role yet, and I'm deciding I will take this after the college. And I'm learning a lot from there. Like I know I am right. I'm working as a software engineer right now in the company, and what I was about to do that I'm working on the back end development, and there are like many product they have, services the company is working, and I have to design the back end and things and run the controllers and all the things we have to do in the back end. Also, I also need to work on the front end also, which is the technology. Yes, the technology I'm using currently now is the Spring Boot and Angular for the front end, Spring Boot for the back end, and yes, so these are called also I'm learning with the job how Spring Boot and Angular works. The video is getting long. Yeah, don't worry. And yes, the life is quite good now. Like I have something in my hand, and I'm also trying the campus placement also. But as the as of the new records, I don't think the college will allow like electrical engineers to appear for the IT roles. But yeah. So what does it mean to start again? Like if I could start again, how would I approach and how would I, what things I would work on. So I have written this small, like kind of story which I want to share. So it goes like that. What does it mean to start again? It's quite act of packing up your life into boxes and knowing that some things won't make it to the next chapter. It's like scrolling through the old photos at midnight, whispering, "I'm not that person anymore," and feeling both relief and grief in the same breath. It's like standing in the room full of strangers, wearing a smile that doesn't quite fit. When a part of you still aches for the peoples who promised they would never leave, but they did anyway. To start again is to sit in a room or in the parking lot in which with keys in hand, wondering if you have the strength to walk in. It's like crying in the shower where no one can see your tears or no one can hear you because it feels safer to fall apart there. But starting again, oh, it's also the first time you laugh and mean it. After weeks of silence, it's like finding a song that feels like it's understand you, singing along through tears. Because somehow it hurts. Because somehow it hurts less when someone else gives the pain a melody. It's the courage to believe that ending are not prisons, but doorways. That falling is that failing is not falling, but learning to crawl before you stand. Um, it's terrifying, it's messy, it's breaking down and building up again and again until one day you look into the mirror and realize you're still here. So, what does it mean to start again? It means you are brave enough to try, and that's everything. So, I just said what I have written in a few days earlier. So, this is kind of, you can say, a short type of monologues or maybe things, but yes, I think I have written something good. And the thing is, you don't want to sleep. You don't want to wake. You don't want to eat, but you don't want to be hungry. And you don't want to be around people, but you don't want to be alone also. You don't want to do anything. You don't want to do nothing. What you really want to do is to stop existing. But you can't do that without dying. And you don't really want to do that either. So we have to like try every day. We have to become brave enough to try, and that's everything, you know. So yeah, we have completed our 7 day, and I was able to share my stories and uh, mm, I was share about my journey in my college. It's quite brief journey, but yeah, at the time also the video is getting bigger, longer. Sorry, longer. Mm. So yeah, that's it for today, and see you tomorrow. Bye bye. Tata.